Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Amidst all the political issues going on in Rivers State, the governor of the state, Fubara, is still creating time to do what is needful, at least for the betterment of Rivers State. And the latest is that he has made up his mind to decongest Port Harcourt. If you go to Port Harcourt, it's such a congested city, and this time around he's taking a very drastic move to decongest it, at least for once, break that jinx of one city in Rivers State. Rivers State have that jinx, and it's been there for so long. Just one city. You go to Eleme, nothing. You go to other places, though there's a pickup of activities, but then it seems as though that's the only place that Port Harcourt is the only central place that you can call a city. See the next move that Fubara has taken to do the unbelievable, upscaling what he calls PH decongestion, and this is very important. And according to the news, Rivers State government has signed a public-private partnership framework agreement for the establishment of a new Port Harcourt city to be delivered on a 1,000 hectare of land that will serve as nucleus of network of urban centers designed to decongest Port Harcourt and break the one city jinx of the state. The Memorandum of Understanding MOU signed at Government House in Port Harcourt on Thursday was between the Rivers State government under the supervision of the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority GPHC-DA and Rainbow Heritage Group RHG. The Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Dagogo Israel, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and Acting Director General of the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority, Dr. Tunte Davies, signed for the Rivers State government, while the Group Managing Director GMD, Mr. Oliver Bainima, signed for Rainbow Heritage Group. The Rivers State Governor, Sir Sim Fubara, who was represented at the signing event by the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Dagogo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said that over the years, the state has remained a one-city state, priding in Port Harcourt City, even if its expansion has been poorly coordinated as it stretches into Obiokbo, Eleme, and Oyibo local government area. Governor Fubara explained that the partnership deal between the Rivers State government, represented by the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority and Rainbow Heritage Group Limited, will ensure achievement of one of the three new cities his administration has proposed to establish. According to his word, he says, "Today we are all going to be witness to a great event that will birth a new Port Harcourt or port city in Eleme local government area. That city will sit on 1,000 hectares of land, and it will be a well-planned scheme with all the features of a modern city in place. And so today we are going to sign a memorandum of understanding, and I assure you that the vision of our governor, with the support of Rainbow Heritage Group Limited and under the able leadership of the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority, we will see the birthing of that new port city." He noted that the bold initiative will help decongest the heavily populated city of Port Harcourt and break the one city jinx that Rivers State has been noted for all these years. In a speech, the Acting Director General of the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority GPHCDA, Dr. Tunte Davies, explained that the expected new port city will be executed on a 1,000 hectares of land and may be expandable. Dr. Davies says the development of Rainbow Heritage Group is evidence of the agency's commitment to achieving the mandate given to them by Governor Fubara to create more cities in the state. He stated, and I quote, he said, "His Excellency said it's 1,000 hectares, but we are working towards having much more than that because there are going to be more satellite connecting towns to the new port city. It is called a new port city not because we want to just call it a new port city, but because we look at that area as having the One port. Looking at the Greater Port Harcourt master plan, you will see we have three development nodes: the old city, the international airport, and the One port. The old city is there already existing. The international airport is where the phase 1A of the Greater Port Harcourt city is. And now we have moved towards the One port. And that is how the Greater Port Harcourt city will be pushed forward, just like Rainbow Heritage Group said, towards other connecting towns that will be created. Dr. Davis assured that the development of the new port city will bring about massive employment before, during, and even after construction work are concluded, bearing in mind that cities are not necessarily developed in one day. He restated the commitment of the agency not to let this state down, while also appreciating the massive support from Governor Fubara, which will contribute immensely to eventual actualization of the project. According to him, he said, just like His Excellency rightly said, Port Harcourt has been a one-city state created on the same day with a state like Lagos, but with better potential that can be compared with Lagos State. But we have foot dragged on our development. We were glad when Rainbow Heritage Group came in, having seen that their track record. It has been a long journey. We have done so much in the past months, sleepless night working together to ensure that today history is made. This development will bring about massive employment before, during, and after construction. Cities are not developed in one day, we know, but for this, we assure you that we have a record time. In his remarks, the Group Managing Director GM, the Rainbow Heritage Group, Mr. Oliver Baidima, stated how, as a group, they had always wanted such partnership with the Rivers State government to create a new city that will transform the lives of residents in the state. Mr. Baidima said because of such long-expected dream, the group over the years made researches on how to truly enhance the abundant potential of Rivers State to achieve resourceful revitalization. In his word, he said, so the new port city has been identified to be a strategic location. In fact, I can call it one robust strategic location we have in the region that combines the blue economy, agriculture, industry, real estate, and we can actually grow it as a major economic powerhouse in the West African sub-region. He further emphasized that all the necessary indicators, all the necessary features or parameters needed to build the city are all in place. The city is founded on strategic partnership, and we believe that it will have the opportunity to be able to build enough opportunity for emergence of new jobs, new businesses, anchor industries, outgrower farmers, and export. It has the potential to interconnect other states to be able to grow and revitalize our economy. So we are pleased as an organization to partner with the Rivers State government to make this happen. We are committed and we believe that it will be delivered on time and on target. This is quite interesting, I must say. Something different. One of the things Wike was noted for was building bridges, crossover, creating roads, and all of that. As much as that was beautiful enough, but I think that Rivers State can be described as being as old as Lagos State. And Lagos State have so many cities. We have the island, we have the mainland, and other places. If you go in there, you don't really miss out on one particular area in Lagos State, because when you go to Lagos State, it's like everywhere is booming, you understand? And that is what makes the difference when it comes to development. Development should not be concentrated on one place. If you go to Port Harcourt, as much as the place is booming and all of that, but you realize that the traffic grid is always in one particular environment. Everybody seems to be going at one direction. That's not how it should be. With a level of finances that they get on a monthly basis from the federation account, I think they have much in their hands to do with. And I think this is going to be one of the greatest things that Fubara will do for the people of Rivers State, that will put his name on the plate of history as being one who has been able to break the genes of one city in Rivers State. A lot of reactions have come in. Someone said this is visionary leadership. Another person said, Governor Fubara, I noticed Ministry of Tourism and Culture is not performing their duty. Please, Rivers State lack tourism attraction and modern transportation. Your government should focus on these two ministries. Visitors are coming into the state for the first time and they want to explore tourism all over the world. Tourism attraction is very important, and I think this is one big reply to him that he needs to look into. The transportation system should go beyond just normal movement of cars. We should have rail. I mean, they have the financial capacity to make this a reality. We should have rail in Port Harcourt. We should also tram. I mean, they should have an area of tourism. I think that's one of the things that this new city will have. We've talked enough. What's your position as it has to do with this new move by Fubara's government to, bring in development into Rivers?
Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.